apart. Money in my pocket, let me see what my car. I'm strong and I like you to whip. Fix it up, I'm a beast with the flip. Yeah, the money don't stop. Sub and like to leave it coming for real. The video's coming, you just wait for the drop. Tell your friends they're gonna share this skills. You can catch me scooping around in the lot. Hey, Lucky's Wheels and Deals.
Lucky's Wheels and Deals. We back at it again with another lit video, you guys. So today we got the IROC Z out, also known as Roxanne. I want to be your man. Been a minute since we got her out, man, but it's a nice day. I kind of want to bring out the Chevelle, y'all. So I think that's what I'm about to do. Like I like driving this, but it's like I want to drive the Chevelle. I feel like driving the Chevelle. And this thing look clean though. So many options. But I think I wanna just pull out the Chevelle and just feel myself. Plus I'm really thinking about going out there to hold on. Yankee had fitted. Alright, so yeah, I was thinking about going out to I want to visit Smitty's, man. I don't know, are they open today? Today is a holiday. It's President's Day. So I'm probably just try to pop up over there. I ain't visiting them in a minute, so probably go jump in the Chevelle, pull up over there and go pay my buddies a visit over there at Smitty's Classics. You know what I'm saying? So that's the plan. I want to go over there today. I know later on in the week I'll be busy. So man, this thing driving good. We put that good old 91 octane. I think that's the highest I could find out here. I don't know where 93's at. I know in California got 93 everywhere, but the highest seemed like it's 91 out here. But I think, well, I'm trying to see how that octane works with this car now. See if it works good or if it's gonna, you know, make it flood out or run rich or whatever. So I'm trying to test it out. So far it seems like it's going good with the idling and all that good stuff. The battery, I'm paying attention to this battery thing, was low and then it went up to 13 and then it kind of went up. So I don't know if it's wonky or if it's just like, I think it got something to do with the belt squeaking. So it's probably not getting enough grip, so it's not charging like it should, and it's not charging. This thing seemed like it helped a little bit. I put the little wax on there and put it on the belt and let it, I mean, this thing was longer, but it just kept eating away. So, but it seemed like it stopped squeaking. So we'll see how like it's going down, see how like it's low. So I mean, it's charging. Let's see how it is when we rev it up. It's fully charged, but when we just idling, it kind of goes down. So y'all gotta let me know if that's normal for these IROCs. I don't think it is, but let me know. I think I always had that kind of problem since the beginning. Batteries, alternator, I didn't change the alternators on this car. Batteries, all that good stuff. Found out shortages, something with that damn trunk latch that be messing up on it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish enjoying my time with this IROC Z. We're gonna go ahead and park it. We're gonna pull out the Chevelle, man. I feel like being in the Chevelle. I feel like being in a big body. The Chevelle feel like a big body. I feel like just, you know, pulling it out, man. Here's a nice day. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice day. I'll probably have it out tomorrow too. I'll probably just keep it out for a few days, you know what I mean? Until I get tired of driving it. Probably keep it out for probably, today's Monday, Tuesday, probably till Wednesday. Take it up there to the auction, you know what I mean? Drive it and have some fun with it. But anyways, guys, get back to my music.
PRA, they ain't like how I was spent, still room for you boys.
Hope y'all win it. Yay! And he gets in my way, of course. I had to move some cars, man. Pops still had that Grand Prix parked right there. Didn't do nothing with it. It was in my way. So I had to back that thing up. Park the IROC over here. So yeah, guys, that's what I did not record. Then I tried to start the Chevelle up, but it was dead. This one actually needs to be driven, so everything's holding everything's holding up except for the Chevelle. So let's start this Camaro up first. Someone keep messaging. So for those that missed the video, with this we end up repairing. We took it to a radiator repair shop. They actually opened it up, sealed, I don't know, they sealed up the inside from the inside, and then they sealed it from the outside, and it been held up. So I have no complaints with that. They took it apart, took it out, rebuilt. So basically we rebuilt the radiator for this. We couldn't find the radiator for this car, so we rebuilt that. And this, we replaced the radiator in that thing. So just to give y'all an update, because I know people keep asking me. And if y'all see that comment, please let them know. Woo! Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this car ready for Cali. I think this would be perfect for me in Cali. I think that would be perfect. Woo! I ain't even getting used to it, that exhaust. Yeah, I can't wait to start driving this. But I mean, I could drive it, but I need to go find I need to locate a steering column. I'm gonna locate a steering column. I'm gonna put it in for me. So, did I check this? I want to say I checked it, but I'm gonna double check. Double check that coolant. We can add some more. I'm gonna add some more coolant in there before I start it up. Let me do that first, and let me check this brake fluid. The brake fluid look all right. Probably top it off. I think I got some. So I think I got some brake fluid. That low. That's why y'all guys gotta check them every week, or every time you pull one out, you gotta double check. Hey guys, look, I'm still running the old radiator. Look at this. They hooked up. I got the electric fans on there, but I still got this old original radiator still up here working. And this radiator was made for the the big block engine that they took out of it. It wasn't that bad. Situated. crank, make it start. Now this is the car I need to be driving. Circulate all the fluids in there, man. At the cat. Oh, just switching cars around. This thing is so loose. Look how much play is in this. Let's see, can I move it with my pinky? That's too much play and dangerous. You ain't about to swing nothing, Lucky. Talking about you about to swing something. Oh shit, I got that neutral. I'm slipping, I'm tripping. You ain't about to swing nothing. Oh. I was swinging on everybody in the streets. Hey, that's a good title. I'm about to use that. Lucky was out there swinging on everybody. Like you ain't about to swing on nothing. Okay. All right. Now we can pull this beast out. Probably. I don't know if I'm gonna spray it off or spray wax. Hey, girl. Hey. Don't let them know what kind of music I'll be listening to. God damn it. Alright, y'all, let me pull this beast out. I'll holler at y'all a little bit. I'm gonna determine if I'm gonna spray it off or if I'm gonna spray wax it. But I need my baby clean. Come all the way out here, it takes me 30 minutes to get out here. So that's probably why, that is why I don't come out here that much. Because it's kind of, it's pretty much out the way. They got some nice houses up this way. It's kind of in the middle of the, God, no! Damn pothole. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I hope it ain't been nothing. I'm assuming these rims is not cheap like those other brand rims. We're gonna check once we stop. We almost here though. But like, man, they got the little cemetery here. Pet cemetery. Whoa. Slow down, slow down. Slow down, Sophia. Slow down, Sophia. Sophia sexy ass, man. Sophia is the one. What y'all doing to this?
This is actually, that's your car.
Yeah. I actually was going to drive my IROC out here, but like, nah, because he wanted me to bring the Chevelle out. He's been asking me and asking me.
Yeah,
I'm actually needing to get some of these. This is what I need to order. Some of these for mine.
Yeah, this actually, she was just here today. It's a lady's car.
Oh, it's a lady's car.
She's had it for 25 years.
25 years. Man.
And they, the 305 went bad in it, so they got rid of the 305, the tune port. Not a whole lot of people working with TPIs anymore, which I think are cool. And they put their 350 in there, and there's some things.
How come people take those off and go carburetor with those? Because
probably just different.
More power with the carburetor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they're not as hard to work on.
Okay.
A tune port setup's pretty hard to work on.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people know them.
And then you got it. There's all that technology.
Yeah. Yeah, we're classics, which I guess technically this is a classic now too.
Yeah.
Classic car.
Yeah, it's a classic now.
Yeah, it's definitely a classic.
I know for y'all generation, like, man, this thing's too new.
Hey, my Thunderbird out there's a classic now.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
It's a classic. That's crazy. But now, so whoever did the conversion on it, they did some things that was really interesting that I talked about today. It's like, this thing never ran after you put the motor in there, has it? She said, no. It's like, okay, we know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a lot of things, fuel regulation or fuel pump, electric. Yeah. There's just a lot of stuff. They had the fuel pump pumping into the return
They basically
line.
just put it in there and just...
Got a brand new fuel tank underneath of it, and they dismantled most of the car to get it in there.
Oh, man.
So it looked like it was put in last year.
Yeah.
Now, you're still driving the one you've had for a while?
Yeah, I was actually going to bring it over here.
Hey, what year, is yours 87?
87, with the TPI.
Oh, that'd be cool. We had the 86 and 87 together.
Yeah, so this is 86, okay.
It's 86, And she might be getting... Believe it or not, I have a complete set of IROC wheels, brand new.
Oh yeah, what kind?
They're the aftermarkets that you can't find anymore.
Are they the chrome ones or
the chrome?
The all chrome?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyways, they were going on the Nova.
What size was they?
They're going to be the 17-inch.
17s?
Okay.
Okay.
But I talked to the guy who had them. They didn't work on the car he wanted them to work for.
Yeah.
And I sent him a message, and he said, yeah, I'd be more than glad to sell them. And the price was actually, I told this lady, it's like, if you don't buy them, that's a smoking deal.
Yeah.
So it was really fun. And if she gets them, great. If not, then I'll give you guys a call. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But Mike's been a good customer, and he's kind of like, I can't do anything with them, so why even keep them?
Yeah.
So, but no, this is kind of, I was telling her, I've had two of these. Never finished one of them.
Never finished one, yeah.
I had my 85.
You ended up selling that one?
Yeah, I had the 85, I sold it. And then I had the 89 convertible, the 90 convertible.
Yeah.
And I sold it when I bought the Trans Am.
Oh, okay.
So my intentions were to work on the 90 convertible, but then the Trans Am just called me a little bit more than the 90 convertible did.
Yeah.
So it worked out pretty good. Neat stuff,
Yeah. So she had this for a long time.
25 years.
I wonder, was it nicer when she had it? Or?
Yeah, she said it was a lot nicer.
Oh, okay.
This is her college car.
Okay. So
Yeah, she bought it right out of high school.
So this was her starter car, first car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She bought it right out of high school and basically went to college with it and everything else. And so I don't know quite what her intentions are at this point. You've been through them, you know what it takes to get them back to being nice.
Yeah.
It's got solid bones, but it needs a lot of work still.
Yeah.
It needs an awful lot of work.
I can see the vision though, because I have one. Like my dash was kind of like that, but they got the little covers. I put a cover over mine.
Oh, those plastic caps are the
best. Yeah. You sand that down, all the big parts, get that glue, and put the little clamps, but yeah.
Yeah, we're getting ready to do that to that car right there.
That Thunderbird?
The Thunderbird, yeah.
The Thunderbird, oh, okay.
Yeah. The caps aren't available.
What's going on, man? I ain't even noticed you, man.
I just
You grew your beard?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All you Niner fans out there, good luck.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's been riding that one for a while.
Yeah.
He's on his little team one. So.
Yeah. Okay. I can see the vision.
Tell me one thing that was pretty surprising.
What?
The T-tops don't leak.
They don't leak?
They don't leak.
On my they don't leak either on mine.
If it's a second gen, it doesn't leak all the time.
Yeah.
They just leaked
The second,
brand new,
yeah.
leaked.
What is that? What is that?
Which one's that?
No, that white car. What is that?
That's the 75 Camaro.
Oh man.
Yeah. This is what happens when you decide that you want something cool
Yeah.
and you really don't know what you want, so you go out and you buy a nice 75 Camaro,
Uh-huh.
but you can get them pretty reasonably at this
Yeah.
point. And you put a 500 horsepower Blueprint engine in it. And then you bring it to us to put an automatic in it.
Oh
4-speed
man.
overdrive.
Also, it had a standard.
It had a three speed.
Was this the one you was talking about they were switching over or no?
No, we're
okay.
putting a 700 R4 in this one from
Okay.
TCI Transmissions.
Okay.
I believe they're out of Dallas. But it's got a Blueprint 383 in it, 500 horsepower
Okay.
Blueprint motor.
Okay.
Yeah, the one we're changing over, it's the other side of this Plymouth here.
Oh, okay.
But this is just kind of a neat little car. I mean, I actually had a lady call me today on a 74 Camaro.
Yeah.
You know, people want to look into cool cars that they can buy pretty reasonably.
Yeah.
73, 74, 5, 6 Camaros. I mean, they're very reasonable to get into.
Yeah.
They have a little bit of coolness to them. You can, change the bumpers up, suck them in.
Yeah.
So you can kind of get into the car hobby pretty reasonably with one of these.
See, I was trying to find with the 70, 72, the split bumper one.
Yeah.
But these ones are way cheaper. Man, these ones are way cheaper, but
Yeah.
those ones, it's the same car.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's pretty much the same car with different front bumper and back bumper.
Yeah,
pretty
you'll
much.
have the chrome. And then the biggest difference you'll see on the 73.4 or 71.2,
Yeah.
I believe it's 74 or 5, they went to the curved window.
Okay.
And then the 70 through, I believe 72.3, it's a flat glass back here.
I'm gonna have to check.
Yeah.
Check
And that's
that out.
kind
So,
of-
okay, so it comes over.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
here.
The
other
early
one-
ones are just right across here.
Okay.
And this is all body panel here.
Okay.
So that's kind of some of the
Kind of how you can
differences
tell the
on it.
difference. Okay, the main difference in the body. Okay.
But as far as suspension, dash, interior, doors, they're almost the identical
Okay.
car.
So it feels the same.
Pretty much. There's nothing
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Nothing.
Cause they're like double the price.
They are.
Double the price. Like man, and these ones for some reason these are in better shape.
Well, they're not as old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm getting
Yeah.
cracked up and starting to wrinkle myself.
But it's only 5 years difference.
Yeah.
And it's the difference.
Well,
Like,
now you've had a muscle car. You know how hard they get driven in 5 years.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
all the difference.
yeah.
But yeah, they're usually better condition.
It's crazy.
But yeah, this has actually been really nice on this one here. So we're anxious to get the transmission in it. I think it's next in line once the motor is
Y'all
in
guys
the
paint
truck.
this too?
No,
Oh,
we
no.
haven't. There's nothing in here we painted.
Okay. That's nice.
Check it out. I'm sure they want to. The interior is actually pretty fascinating in these. He's got the aftermarket seats in it, which makes it kind of cool.
Oh yeah. That's nice. Huh.
So I mean, you can get into these things for, under 8,000-9,000 for a nice one,
Yeah.
and you can just start building on it. Next thing you know, you got your Pro Tour. And
Yeah, because if you go with the other one split bumper, you already starting at 30,000.
exactly, yeah. And then if they put
It's
Z28 on it, you get
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of a cool one here.
How hard it is to switch the front bumpers on these?
That I wouldn't know. The fenders will be different.
The fenders, so you
Probably,
gotta
yeah.
change the fenders.
But the biggest thing to do on it would probably be, no one's ever asked me to change one out.
Yeah.
But basically what you'd have to do is eliminate all this, and you got your bumper brackets here, or your impact bumpers.
Yeah.
You may be able to collapse them. If you do that, that'll bring the bumper to, maybe about this much sticking out.
Oh, okay.
But we'll
Okay.
just have to look at it and see. But
Okay.
there's enough people, then you can cut it in the middle and bring it in and just kind of pull the sides in.
The 79, that's a good looking one too, with the ground effects and all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had a beautiful one here last week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's
Man.
one. Yeah, he took it home. He took it home Friday.
Oh okay.
It's a 40,000 mile 79 Z28.
Oh man.
Yeah, we
Was
got
it
rid of-
T-top or no?
No T-top.
No T-top. Oh.
No. And we got rid of the little Weezer 190 horsepower factory 350 that came in it.
Yeah.
And we put a 460 something horse.
And
crate
this
motor.
kind of feels same like your Trans Am, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much
Pretty
identical.
much same feel.
Yeah.
Do you like these body style better than the IROCs, or what style you like? Or driving wise,
You know-
style like you like better?
Yeah, growing up as a kid, this is what we saw.
This is what you saw.
Yeah,
okay.
and so, you know, when you're riding the bus and you're claiming cars, my car, usually we'd gravitate towards these.
Okay.
This is what we had, and I started driving. So I think if you're just looking at the classic standpoint of it, you can never beat the Gen 2s or even the
Yeah.
Gen 1s.
Yeah.
But if you want classic and drivability, all the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you got the 10-port motor, you got
Because
four-speed
you were driving
transmission.
these when they wasn't classics.
when they
That's
were
why.
new. Yeah.
when they was new. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like
So
it's
to-
more memories with this, but this
Yeah.
is like
This
this was always the classic.
Exactly.
See, because now this generation, that's always been their classic.
Yeah.
But,
So, you
yeah.
know, the 30-year-olds, now they're seeing that as the classic.
Yeah,
And the 50-year-olds are seeing these. And,
Yeah.
you know, the 60-year-olds and 70s are seeing these.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
kinda goes to generation to generation. I
Yeah.
had a guy call me the other day. He wanted me to do some work on I want to say it's a 78 LTD.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, that's a big car.
Yeah.
He liked it, though.
Yeah.
So he was all excited about doing some work on it. I wanted some brake work or something on it.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, then you got the old school 36 Plymouth stuff here.
Oh, the Plymouth.
Yeah, this is kind of a neat one. We keep everything covered
Yeah.
for two reasons. One, try to keep the dust off of it the best we can and protect the cars.
Yeah.
And in the evenings, we get a lot of people like to come. I wish this car's dusty.
Yeah.
It's just been in storage for a while. But in the evenings, we get a lot of people come by, and we get some really nice cars in here. And
Yeah.
we just like to keep everything covered up.
Okay. For them.
You know, so people don't start, you know, getting in there and dreaming and wondering and,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
kind of more of a protection for our customers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But this was
Oh, yeah,
actually,
'cause you could look all.
yeah,
looking-
but at nighttime when the lights are out, you can't see in here.
Oh,
at all.
okay.
So it's pretty nice. We have cameras everywhere.
Oh,
So
okay.
and Elder has cameras all over
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
But still, the least you can get people to start fascinate or
Dreaming. and-
dreaming, then you know the better off you can
Yeah.
be. But yeah, this has been we've done a lot of brake work to this one. We just put the steering column in
It's
it,
a two-seater.
putting the window felts in it.
Do these have back seats?
No, not the coupes.
No.
This is considered the business coupe,
Oh, okay.
kind of a salesman car.
Oh, okay.
Back in these days,
Yeah.
excuse me, the salesman used to go out and do all kinds of stuff with them.
Oh, okay.
But I love on these. This is an all metal car. A lot of times they'll have fiberglass fenders on them, fiberglass running boards.
Yeah.
Heck, half the time most of these coupes are fiberglass bodies.
Oh, okay. It's all
But this
metal.
is an all metal car. And what I love is these grills. They just have a beautiful grill on it.
Oh.
Yeah, just nice, and all this is molded and sculpted into it. That would actually be the 36 emblem on it. But they just have a really nice, and Plymouth probably has one of the prettiest grills. 32 to 36 Ford doesn't. 37 Ford's got a nice grill too. But the Plymouth Dodges, they have some really cool stuff on
Oh, okay.
back in their day. So
Yeah.
they're kind of neat on these. And this is one I was telling you. It used to be a 4-speed car, 58 Corvette.
Oh, it's Corvette.
Yep. And
Oh, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you say Corvette.
yeah, 58. A very beautiful restoration on this car.
So this is first gen, right?
This would be
C1.
a C1.
C1.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
But this one actually was a factory 283 4-speed car. They've done a very, very good job restoring this car.
Yeah.
The bottom side is as clean as the top side. And they went through and they've marked all the marks that you would see on a car coming from the assembly line. And during these days, they're
And
quality
this is,
control.
I'm pretty sure this is number matching.
Not all the way numbers
No,
matching. No, but it's
Oh,
actually
okay.
why we're doing a lot of the work on it. Very nicely restored car.
Okay.
But you know, the motors, probably the original block were probably different heads. I really haven't looked at the numbers much.
Okay.
But it had a 4-speed in it. It was hard for him to work the clutch, so now we put a 4-speed overdrive in it.
Okay.
Which is kind of neat. So we got the $700 4 in it from TCI.
Because
as
these
well.
cars didn't come automatic back then.
There's
did
a
they?
2-speed when they did it.
Oh,
So it's a
okay.
2-speed power glide when they came with the automatic in it. So now we got the over 4-speed on it. And it was kind of neat the way they set up. I'm going to come on in here. We've still got some work done. We're actually getting ready to pull the windshield out of this one.
Oh, okay.
This is exactly what the power glide shifter would look like.
Okay.
However, it just has, park, then neutral, then drive, or a reverse and
So
drive.
someone made it automatic.
We
I mean,
we
manual?
converted it. Yeah, no, it was a factory manual 4-speed car, manual.
Okay. Oh,
We
so you guys
converted it to
put that
automatic.
in there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
with the transmission setup and with going to do this, is we're able to make it appear as period correct, but it has a
Okay.
4-speed overdrive
Okay, I get it.
automatic in it now versus the 4-speed
Okay.
standard. Not an easy task, but definitely one cool. The motor's got to come out on these. There's not a lot of room underneath them, so you got to pull the motor out to do it.
Okay.
But you know, for most of the stuff we build, where people have them mostly original, we want to try to keep it as original looking as possible. Kind of like my Trans Am used to be.
Yeah.
You open it up, you didn't know it was a tuned port car, or not tuned port car, but a fuel injected car, or 4-speed automatic, or 340. You didn't know all that stuff was on there
Yeah.
until you drove it.
Oh, okay.
And so that's kind of what he wanted to do on this, is to kind of keep it as original, standard looking as possible.
Yeah,
so,
looks nice.
but yeah, very nice car. And we've been doing, since you was here last, we've been doing a lot of C1 and C2 Corvettes.
Oh yeah.
So basically
Which one you like better? C1.
I'm a C2 fan.
C2.
I'm a C2
A lot of people
fan.
say C2.
Yeah, it's going to be 63 through 67 is going to be the C2. And,
So that's a split window, right?
the split window would be the 63. Yeah.
62 or
63 would be the split window. That's the first year of the C2s.
Okay.
And then after that, you kind of go to the 427, Tri-Power, 396, 327, 350. But I've really become a big fan of the C2s.
Okay.
We've had a lot of them. Last year, we probably done a couple dozen C2s coming through here.
man.
Anything from maintenance to, complete engine overhauls, rebuilds.
I don't think you
suspension
have
setup.
different cars in here.
Dude, it changes all the time now.
Yeah.
Anymore, it's I used to remember every car in here.
Yeah.
And what we were doing to every car in here, I can't
That's-
anymore.
you can't,
I can't. They come in and out so quick.
Yeah.
And we got quality techs, and so when they get on a task, they're able to focus on that task and get it in and get it worked on and get the
Okay.
things taken care of. And then we have Tom, who's doing a lot of the scheduling now.
Okay.
And he's scheduling to where they're coming in and out quite well. So we've kind of we have a very well lubricated machine now, and it's getting
Okay.
even more and even better.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty interesting, and kind of moving to the mechanical and the performance side and the upgrade side of things has really helped move that in that direction.
Yeah.
We were, I love the paint body. We did a lot of really cool stuff and saw some really cool cars
Yeah,
on paint
yeah.
body. But at the end of the day, paint body is really hard to track.
Yeah.
It's really hard to, you can go into a car that has some rust repair and you think it's a small patch. Next thing you know, you're having to do a whole back half on the
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
And then the customers are like, man, I don't understand why we're having to spend so much money. Even though we contact them, hey, this is a problem. We're going to.
Yeah, it's a whole different business.
It
really.
is.
It's a whole
it
different
really
business.
is. So, and I just we kind of started noticing that most of our bread and butter was coming from the mechanic side of it, and we just kind of went that direction.
Yeah.
We still I refer a lot of stuff to Always Paint Body over here. He's got 3 of my cars right now.
Oh, okay.
He's doing a 65 Chevelle for us. He's doing my son's Supra. He's doing a 65 Mustang for us.
How's your son's Super going?
It's coming. No, we got I can show you motor and stuff on it. It's not in it yet.
Oh,
but,
okay.
we got
Okay.
a twin turbo, 1JZ going for it now.
Oh, okay.
We got the 5-speed going behind it.
I remember when he first got it.
Yeah. It's still all the body work. Most of the body work was done on it. We went as far as we wanted to. Then I'm going to let Ella take the rest of it up from here.
Okay.
When you would think when you have a business like this, you have ultimate time to work on stuff.
Yeah.
I have less time to work on it now than I ever did before.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of letting our sublets take care of it and go from
Yeah.
there. And that way I can focus on the business.
Because it's not
side of
really
it.
it's not a it's not an old school classic
No.
car like these, so it's
But-
kind of different. Yeah.
It's JDM.
Yeah,
But
so-
one thing I'm learning is, like it or not.
Are you working on it with him, or
Oh
who?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
so-
We're working on it together.
Okay, so father
you know,
and son.
Father-son project. I mean, me and my dad worked on stuff together. Me and
Yeah.
my grandpa Ashlock worked on stuff together. All the way up until Dad was gone. We were working on this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
He's been a business partner of ours as well since we began in 2018.
yeah.
So this is classic cars is one of the things that Dad and I we did a lot of things together, but we do hobbies and change hobbies. But classic cars is something we did all the time. That
Okay.
never ended,
Okay.
and all the way to his last days. Matter of fact.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty cool on that, and being able to do that with my own son it's kind of cool too. So hopefully that tradition carries on.
Yeah.
Now my youngest son, he can care less. He said, "Just give me a Hyundai and I'll be fine."
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just wants somebody to put the key in and drive. He
Yeah, he
doesn't
just
care.
want to drive. Yeah.
Nah. But so the Supra's coming along. I think when it's done, we'll have we have a 1JZ for it now.
Okay.
The twin turbo inline six for it. 5 speeds are going behind it. We have the turbo differential for it now. Getting ready to order the ECM, the computer setup, and everything we need. So at this point, we'll get the mechanical side of it done.
Okay.
While Elder's working on the body. And so whenever we get it over here, all I have to do is separate the body from the subframe or the cradle, front cradle. At that point, we'll put the BC coilovers in it. We'll put front and rear, get the exhaust on it, get everything done. So we're hoping that Elder will have it probably 3 months.
Okay.
And by the end of that 3 months, we'll tie everything together.
Okay.
Which he gets his driver's license in probably 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
So he's going to have to drive the old truck for a while, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to drive the Thunderbird, or he wanted to drive the Trans Am. I was like, that's not going to happen. You're only 16, dude. So, anyway, but he's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's a good kid. So, but yeah. But yeah, beautiful car there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, 58's the last year they did the two-tone.
That's nice. I like that.
Yeah, beautiful car.
I think that's the most. I think that stands out the most at all. You know,
Yeah.
of this the first gen.
The concave, it's just naturally to make a color combination there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just awesome.
I like that.
You know, I think when he got it, probably had the rally wheels on it. And, you know, he's doing things to make it his car. You know,
Yeah.
cars we personalize them,
Yeah.
and that's what he's doing. He said, "This
You
is."
gotta make it yours.
When I was 16, and you know, people were driving these Corvettes around, my customers like, I probably would have put Krager SSTs on it.
Yeah.
And you know, so he's just keeping up with the modern what they're doing today.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I
cool.
like it. I
Yeah,
like
very
it.
cool.
Yeah.
We got that. Actually, recently, actually, it's 2 weeks ago, I was able to do, I was waiting for this car to be here and it wasn't here. I had 65 Mustang Fastback, 67 Mustang Fastback, 68 Shelby, 71 or 70 Mustang Fastback, 71 Mustang Fastback. So I had all the generations of Mustangs together, but I
Yeah.
didn't have the 69, and it came in the week later. But
Oh,
anyway, it's a nice little 69. Probably one of my favorite years of Mustang, actually.
This is 69.
69s.
Okay.
They're going to have the 4 headlights up front. But this is one of my favorite body styles of Mustang. A couple reasons. One, because they're just the only year.
This is not the one that your brother had, huh?
No, he had a 70, the yellow 70.
The
Yeah,
70.
he's turning that into a race car.
But he didn't get it back, did he?
No, the one that wrecked?
Yeah.
No, we sent it to the insurance company. He's got
Oh.
a 70 Mach 1 now.
Okay.
Yeah, same body style, doesn't have the scoops on it, and only has 2
The
headlights.
same
up
body
front.
style as this? Okay.
Yeah, but it's like where this has the scoops is a smooth side,
Oh, okay.
and he's turning it into a bracket
Your
car.
brother over there working?
Yeah, he's working. He gets to work.
He
out late.
pretending like he working over there. Yeah.
We don't do trailers here.
Oh,
It will be the most expensive trailer job you've ever had.
oh, okay.
If
Been the guys in Midwest City.
you want
Yeah.
a custom trailer, bring it to Smitty's Classics.
Yeah.
No.
Oh man.
But no, this is one of my favorite body styles.
Okay.
One, because my very first car that I can call my own was a 69 Fastback.
Okay.
It was a 302 4-speed car. But, you know, once again, it's things that me and my dad did all the time, and we went through and put everything together to
So
keep
the
going.
65 fastback look is different, huh?
Oh, yeah, they're totally different cars.
Yeah.
They're totally different.
So you like
cars.
this one over that
Oh, yeah.
one?
Yeah, this is my favorite body style
Okay.
here.
Is it bigger or something?
It's bigger, they're wider.
Wider, bigger?
Yeah.
The other one's more popular though, huh?
Oh, yeah. The 65 and 6 are really starting to gain steam as far as popularity.
Yeah.
67 and 8 are probably always going to be the more
And
popular.
Mustangs, the older Mustangs, you could get them pretty reasonable.
Not a fastback anymore.
Not fastback, not no more. Oh, okay.
Notchback or coupe
Yeah.
or convertible, you can still get them pretty reasonably. These things are just,
Oh, they went up. Oh,
they've gone
okay.
way up.
But they're way cheaper than Chevy Camaros though, compared to Camaros.
Correct. They can, yeah. depending
They're
on what
like
you get.
way cheaper than Camaro. Like,
Yeah.
you put 69 Mustang, 69 Camaro. Camaros is like,
You can pull more money than the Camaro.
yeah.
The Camaro pulled more than the
And
Mustang.
it's not even, it's probably like more than half. Like it's kind of
It's pretty
pretty
good.
up there.
It is. And
pretty up
that's
there.
one thing Camaro's always had. You know, I always tell people for an investment car, Camaro Corvette. You know, C2 Corvette, C1 Corvette Camaro. You know, or if you're going to do like Shelby's or Boss Cars or something like that.
You think those gonna go up?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to see. You never know,
You know,
huh?
I never thought I would see a wedge nose or a third gen pull 26,000 at an auction.
Yeah.
And then 3 years ago, I was had our GTO at an auction, and a '83 Z28 came.
What do you
through.
call it? Wedge nose?
Wedge nose, yeah.
Oh, why do you call it wedge nose?
Yeah, because it looks like this.
Oh, okay, wedge nose. I never heard that way.
Yeah, it looks like a wedge nose.
Oh, okay.
But there's an '83 Z28 pulled 26,000.
I think these body styles, it's probably gonna work more than this body style, but because they like either the 79 with all the ground effects, the Z28, or they like the split bumper. So I don't know. I guess, but then a lot of people like the IROC.
Well, the IROC now, I mean, you own an IROC. You've had it for what, 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah.
For what you paid for years when you bought it,
Oh,
for
yeah.
what they're selling it for now.
Yeah.
They're like 3 times.
Yeah.
That hadn't gone up too much.
No.
But yeah, the IROCs are. Yeah, it kind of goes.
I guess
back
it just goes off of whoever's.
Yeah. What sold big at Mecum or Barrett that week or that in
Yeah,
January? That's
yeah.
where the market goes.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much. But yeah, so the IROC series, I really think for a collector up and coming, you can get in an IROC reasonably right now, a nice car.
Yeah.
And I think, yes, it will have values later.
Yeah.
Will it ever be a Yanko? Probably not.
Yeah.
But will it ever be like an RSSS? Possibly.
Yeah.
But I think the IROC will have value later on.
Yeah.
You know, the Z28, it'll be fair. The regular Camaro, they make great race cars.
Yeah. This body style.
Yeah, they
the
make
regular
great race
one?
cars. A lot.
I actually got a. Let's see, what year is that? A '92 Z28.
Okay.
That one too. But
Yeah, so
I got it for sale though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So 92, that's the last year
Yeah,
of that body.
it's the 25th anniversary one. Yeah.
That'd be a nice one.
Yeah. It got the little spoiler that go across.
Yeah, it comes all the way across the back.
it got the spoiler and it got the little hood,
Yeah, it's got the, instead of having
the vents, it has the little.
it's kind of protruded, it sticks
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it sticks
And then
up.
the ground effects are totally different.
Yeah, ground effects
That was
different.
actually, whenever I had the 85, my plan was to take the 92 package and ground effects and wing and put it on the 85.
Yeah, because I kind of it looks different. Let's see if I can find if I got the picture of it. So right here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you got the 22s. I had a set of those.
Yeah.
I sold them for $500.
Oh man.
Yeah. But you get the
I
22
took them off though.
wheels.
They don't look like that. I
Yeah.
took those rims off. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I love this style, and I love that wing on the back of these.
Yeah.
And then, you know, in '93 they went to the whole different body style.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's actually those are coming up pretty good.
Yeah.
And you know, it's nice about them. You can get in and drive it and get 20 miles a gallon.
Yeah.
Though you're
They're not
forced to
bad.
overdrive.
They're
No,
not
not bad at all. They're
They're not-
comfortable for the most part.
Yeah. They're not bad on gas.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
And a lot of people are buying them. A lot of people are using them for dailies, so you can still they're daily driving
Yeah.
these cars. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, they're easy to get around in.
Yeah.
I think actually my buddy bought the 85 IROC as his graduation present. 88 is when he's got it, and he decided to go race an 87 Mustang. You know, back in that time is Mustang IROC, and he thought it'd be a good idea to disconnect the alternator so he can have more power when he races the Mustang. Little did he think about, whenever you're pulling all that off the battery, you lose all your ignition system. So we raced the Mustang. Of course, we didn't have enough voltage to carry his ignition system because we're running off the battery, not the alternator.
Yeah.
It fell on his face. The Mustang walked away, and
man.
we never got a chance to race him again. And then at the same time, I had a 70 Chevelle.
Yeah.
When he had his IROC, he never would race me in the Chevelle.
Oh.
But I had a 406, a small block 400. It had a nasty cam in it. It had a lot of compression. It was just a nasty car. It was fast. And they never would race me in it. I don't know why. So he's my best friend today. So, here we are 30, almost 40 years later, and we'll never know what was faster, the IROC or the Chevelle. I think the IROC probably would have taken it because it's smoother off the ground.
Oh, okay.
But, the Chevelle was, shipped on the column.
Oh,
And,
okay.
it was a one-legger.
I never knew you had one.
I had a 70 Chevelle.
70.
Yeah. So I had my first car was a 69 Mustang. Then I bought a 73.
So you like the Mustang over the Chevelle?
Nah, I actually like the Chevelles.
Oh, do you like the Chevelle over the Trans Am that you had?
Ooh, that's a tough call. Man, if
'Cause
you
all three of those cars are different
they're all
cars.
good. Yeah.
Big difference.
If you was to ask me, what do I think is the best balanced muscle car of that era?
Yeah.
I'd probably say the 70, 71, 72 Chevelles. Actually, probably 68 to 72.
Yeah.
The reason being you get a comfortable car. They handle fairly decent. We had an LS6 450 horse 454 that just left 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And they are just an animal. The Chevelle does everything really, really, really good.
Yeah.
The Mustang, they're a good track car. They're zippity around turns and stuff like that. They don't have the best ride in the world.
Yeah.
They handle okay unless you do some work to them. On the stock trim in '69, they was probably amazing, but today's standards are not very good.
Yeah.
And then the Trans Am, it wasn't as comfortable as a Chevelle. It has that timeless look that when you see a Trans Am, everybody knows what a Trans Am is. Everybody recognizes a Chevelle, but it rode stiff. Wasn't quite as quiet on the inside.
Oh, okay.
And you're sitting really, really low to the ground. So I would think out of all of them, the Chevelle would probably be my car of choice if someone gave me all three of them.
Yeah,
And
my
said, which one do you
Chevelle
want?
drives comfortable in it.
They're amazing cars.
Yeah.
So you got the LS in yours with a 6-speed transmission, or you had 8-speed in yours?
It has the 8-speed? No, I forgot.
I
think it's
been
6-speed.
3 years since we're working on it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
it's not stock.
No, it's not.
No, it's not stock.
I think it's 6-speed. I want to
That
say
sounds right. I
6-speed.
think you had the
wanna say
4L80 as well. I think you had. Or 6L80, I think is what you had in it.
6-speed. I think so.
Yeah. But anyways, as far as drivability, and there's a lot available for the Chevelle platform.
Yeah.
Just like there's the Mustangs and this and that. But you just get a car you can actually go have fun in, and you can take your buddies for a ride in.
Yeah.
You get in the back seat of that. You're not that tall, and I'm shorter than you.
Yeah.
And this isn't comfortable for me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, because this is way lower.
Yeah. We have a 67 Fastback I'll show you over there that we did a complete suspension setup on.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be a pretty wicked little car when it's done. We just got the wheels for it today. I need to get a hold of the customer so we can get the right tires for it.
Oh, okay.
We had to change some back spacing on them to make it work. But it's going to be a fun one. And he's bringing me, the next one he's bringing me is going to be a Danicorn body in 67. But yeah, so one of my favorite body style Mustangs, but definitely the Chevelle is probably the car that always, when I talk to my friends in high school, they always remember my Chevelle.
Yeah,
They don't remember my 73 Chevy truck. They don't remember my 86 Chevy truck. They don't remember my 78 Ford truck. They remember my Chevelle.
Yeah,
I had a lot of cars in high school.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I never stopped with just one.
Oh, okay.
Kind of cool. But they're definitely a cool one
Yeah,
here.
this is.
Which you can't see much of this because we got it all
Yeah,
covered.
Mach 1, yeah.
This is a third generation Mach 1.
Third
71 is the year. Bought from Beckham.
That's the one when they made it smaller in the back.
Yeah, this is like the one that we had wrecked. My brother wrecked.
Okay.
Same body style, long nose, short back end.
Yeah.
This car was bought in Kingfisher from the Beckham family, Beckham Ford and Kingfisher.
Yeah.
It was ordered from their dealership in 71 by a family member of theirs. Anyways, I have the grandson as now the owner of the car.
Oh, okay.
This car has never been messed with ever. So this is as stock and as original as they come.
Oh, okay.
Now we're going through and we just redid the rear end in it.
Oh, okay.
Tom has taken the bottom off over years. The undercoating and stuff like that goes bad in them. You can kind of show the camera from there. He's cleaned it up, and we're going to re-undercoat that. We'll go with all brand new suspension up here.
Oh, okay.
We'll get rid of all this old stuff. It'll be all brand new. So the mechanical aspect of it's going to be brand new.
Oh, okay.
The body and the interior is going to be just as it was in 71. Which I kind of geek out over stuff like this. It's kind of neat to bring that back. But yeah, you walk into this if you want.
Okay.
Tom's big enough. He'll just push you out of the way.
Okay.
But see where all this stuff kind of shows age.
Okay,
When
yeah.
we get done with it, it'll look like this up in here.
Okay, yeah.
So we're going to completely go through and
Do you have to sand that down, or you could just spray over it, or you kind
we
of
spray over it. Tom has, I just call it Tom's Remedy. I don't know what he puts in there. I probably don't want to know.
Yeah.
But he'll go through and clean all the wool, brush it all down.
Okay.
And then we use a Pour 15, which is basically a rust prohibitor.
Yeah.
And that'll go over and it'll bond like where you see this right here.
Yeah.
That's just surface rust. It's not all the way through. Pour
Okay.
15 will bond to that.
Okay.
And then it looks good as glossy feel. And then what he's going to do here, well, this is actually undercoating. We'll come back with new undercoating underneath it.
Okay.
But a lot of people on these Mustangs, if you look, the undercoating kind of stops right here.
Yeah.
When they come to the assembly line, depending on what paint or what plant it was in, and depending on what paint they used the day before, they just put all of it in a pot.
Yeah.
And then they undercoat it. They just undercoat the bottom of it with yesterday's leftover paint.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of these will just kind of have a misting through here, and then they have one guy that just kind of probably has a big gun of. So,
Oh,
but when it's
okay.
done, it'll look brand new.
Oh, yeah.
When it's done, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
So, let's just step in here. But that's probably one of the neatest cars to drive. It kind of gets into, I think Ford's design is to try to go the whole European design, long nose, like the Ferrari had,
Yeah.
short back end.
Oh,
And it kind
okay.
of gives you that feeling going down it, but you know,
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
sound like a V12, it doesn't feel like a Ferrari. But
So this car feels different from driving that Mustang. It kind of
oh
seems.
yeah, they're
Is a big different kind of relation?
if you drive either one of them enough, you'll notice it.
Okay.
But you know, there's some things that are different. Where that this is longer and wider,
Yeah.
not by much.
Well, you
Doesn't
could
have a
kind of
shorter
tell
wheelbase.
they're related. You
Yeah,
could kind of
yeah.
tell. Okay.
This has got a long nose on it,
Okay.
so you know it feels like it's. You know, this is what they used in the Trans Am series. They finished the Trans Am series.
Okay. Okay.
But, yeah, kind of a cool car. Cleveland, Cleveland four-barrel car.
Yeah.
This is actually a very nicely restored 85 Chevy truck. We basically, this is probably one of my original customers. We worked on this truck in our very first building over here in G.
Yeah.
And
Y'all still got that building?
oh
over
no,
there?
we got rid of those. We
Okay,
just
okay.
have this and the two behind us.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, so we worked on that one a long time ago. Did some transmission work and it wasn't running right. And just a nice truck. We had it
Yeah.
restored many years ago. And
What motor is in this one?
it's a 350.
350. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 350, and I think we're getting the cruise control working and AC working on it for him.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a big block.
Nah, no big block,
Nah.
but no, this is
Is all
actually-
Pontiac motors big blocks?
yes.
Yeah.
The 301 all the way to the 406 is in essence the same block.
Okay,
The
so
301 just has little bitty cylinders with the 406,
yeah, that's what I heard.
616, 400.
My uncle was telling me about the Pontiac motor. He said they all big blocks.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all big blocks. Now
Okay.
this is a car you have not seen in this state. I was telling you about Dad earlier.
Yeah.
This is actually Dad's.
So what you guys
mostly
gonna do with
finished
it?
Car. We're gonna put this in there.
Y'all guys gonna keep it though?
Don't know yet.
You don't know?
Don't know yet. But we'll put this V8. We got rid of the 600. Put the V8 in it.
Okay. And this is a 350 or?
350.
350.
Yeah. Vortec heads on it. 69 block. Newer model heads.
Okay.
I painted it to match the car. I want to do something different with it.
Okay.
So whenever in my brother's spare time, we'll kind of start working on doing something with it.
'Cause what motor originally came in this car?
It was a 600. You'll see it over in the corner there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we pulled it out. It ran good, but then the cam, we got to run up with a flat cam on it.
Oh, okay.
So Dad always wanted a 6-cylinder, and you know, my brother and I kind of wrestled with the fact that Dad built it the way Dad wanted it,
Yeah.
and he wanted a 6-cylinder in it just as he would have hot rodded it in '58 when he had one. Well, now that Dad's not with us, we really wrestled with: do we just fix the 6-cylinder, or do we go with small block? Well, we opt for the small block.
Yeah,
So,
it was more,
we're gonna-
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I already have the 700 R4 transmission. I already have the converter in underneath it.
Yeah.
It has all the stuff going that we need to make it work. But yeah, you come check this thing out. You haven't seen it, and it's nearly finished capacity.
I think when
Last
I
time you
first
saw
seen
it. Yeah. We didn't have interior or anything in it.
Oh,
last time you saw
yeah.
it. Yeah. So the steering column.
That's right, it was over there.
Yep. Yeah, we didn't have
I think it
interior.
was over
in it.
there where the Nova was at. I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So, but
Y'all
yeah.
had everything taken out. Y'all put the power windows too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're power windows. It's just all disconnected now.
Is it power in the back too?
No,
or
they're
just
manual.
in the front? Okay.
Yeah, they're manual.
So
in the
just
back.
in the front. Okay.
Yeah. But no, it's actually, yeah, we got it together.
Y'all guys still doing that kind of work?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we do. Pretty much the only thing we dropped was paint and body.
Paint and body. Okay.
So door alignments.
Paint and
we-
body is just a whole
It's a whole
nother,
nother animal.
a whole
Yeah.
nother, yeah.
So door alignments, window alignments, door pins, power window motors, manual windows.
Okay.
We still do a lot of that.
Okay.
We'll never really stop that. That's kind of part of the deal.
Yeah.
We're just not doing the rust repair, the body repair, and the
Yeah, yeah, because it gets deep.
It gets deep, and
And
people
guys-
can.
and-
I
'cause
have
some-
a customer right now.
Because people like to cut corners. Like, I don't want to spend that kind of thing, but y'all guys don't.
Yeah.
Y'all want to do the whole thing right. Y'all don't
Yeah,
want
because
to kind of.
what
You guys
happens?
don't want to just sand this part down and the other
Leave the
part.
rest of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
You guys kind of want to. If we're gonna do it. We want to do it all. But
Do it right.
some people don't want to spend that kind of like no.
Yeah, that's kind of when you have whether it be Smitty's Classics, whether it be any of the other big garages in the area.
Yeah.
We all have a reputation we want to stand up
Yeah.
to, and to do a project halfway doesn't look good
Yeah.
on a company. So
It's
you're
kind of
right.
it's kind of better not to do it.
Yeah, and we've actually had to send people away who, well, I want to do this, but I don't want to do that. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, we've got to do this to do that. And if you can't do both of them together, then, I can't have my reputation
Yeah.
business associated
Yeah.
with it. And most people understand it.
Yeah, yeah.
They do understand it. Some people don't.
Yeah.
But most people who are seasoned on cars
Yeah.
they get it.
Yeah.
So new people, they see a lot of stuff on TV, and it doesn't work on TV.
Yeah. It's different. Real life is different.
But so this is how strong we are at Smitty's Classics.
Oh man.
I've been pumping out.
Oh man.
Yeah. This is
Oh, I remember that little. Yeah, that's that little.
phone block.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll set everything up on it before find out our measurements. We're gonna have to do some cutting on the firewall. Probably have to move some.
Where y'all
AC
guys
stuff
get
out
that
of the way.
from?
Order it from Summit.
Ordered.
Yeah, we
To
have.
kind of do your test fitting.
Yeah, we have a Ford.
They even have other ones like for like newer motors too, different motors.
You can do
Okay.
an LS. You
LS,
can do
okay.
you can do an old school Hemi. You can do a flathead Ford. You can do a
That's the
Ford
good.
Chevy.
That's trying to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can do. They have a lot of them. We have this in a Ford here.
Okay.
Because mostly we don't do much of the big blocks.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
But
Y'all,
anyway,
you guys haven't done no LS swaps yet.
we've been doing more with LSs now.
More?
Josh, who I told you, who just came
Just
back.
came
to
back.
us,
Yeah.
He's loves LSs. And
Okay.
he's a big
So
LS
that's the
fan.
new. That's the new generation.
Yeah.
So when you start thinking about, because a lot of people, I think they're going LS not just because it's because a lot of people don't know how to work on the carbureted cars. I think.
There's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
Well, with LS, you get you got longevity now. I
Yeah.
mean, well, you figure in 90 when LS started, 98, 99.
Yeah.
There was kind of a new technology. We had
Yeah.
the 5.7 or the 350 back then.
Yeah.
That Chevrolet's had since 1958, I think.
I mean, those 350,
They
last long too.
They have stood the test of time.
Yeah.
And they have proven themselves to be very solid motors. Well, I think we see that with the LS now.
Yeah.
And not to mention the amount of power you can build out of an LS.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
The power you can get out of an LS now.
Okay.
For old school purposes, I still like the old style V8.
Yeah.
But for the modern hot rodder coming in, I'm not opposed to the LS either.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if would have kept my Trans Am, it was going to get Ride Tech this year. I was new suspension set up on it this year, and then next year, if money would have allowed it, I was actually looking at a supercharged LS.
Oh, okay. So you was okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I was gonna do some cool stuff with it, but it just kind of came time. I had it for 3.5 years, and I see
didn't
different
get
cars
to
all the
it,
time. I was
yeah.
ready to see something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Anyway.
gonna get something old, another old car, or nah, you just kind of sit back and wait?
I mean, I always look for the right car. I don't really have a specific car I'm going to go out and try to.
Wait
I
for a
wanna
good
go get
deal, kinda wait for a good
I look
deal.
for a good deal. If a C2 64, I can't afford a 63 unless it's convertible, but 63 to 67 vet, and that era came up, and it was the right money, I'd probably jump all over it.
Yeah.
I really do like those cars. I
Oh,
wasn't a
okay.
big fan until I started driving a lot of them, and I don't know if it's just the feel, the sound, the side pipes. We have had some not so good ones, and some good ones come through there, and I like driving all of them.
Yeah.
So I'd probably do something like that. I'm actually possibly working on a 79 Corvette right now, but it'd be a resale if we
Okay.
buy it. It's a 4-speed car, L82.
You said 79?
That's gonna be a fastback
Okay.
C3, yeah.
Yeah.
But it'd be a resale if we get that. I'll probably enjoy it for a little bit, then move it. I don't really have a desire to want to hold on to a C3.
Yeah.
I've never had the same car twice.
Okay.
So I've never had two Mustangs. If I've had a Mustang, I've never bought another Mustang. I probably won't buy another Trans Am. I've already
Yeah.
had one.
Get you.
I've had a 70 Chevelle. I probably won't buy another one of those.
Yeah.
But for my personal use, I really haven't thought about it too much.
Something will pop up.
Yeah, it will.
Somebody will probably be like, I'm trying to sell this. You're like, oh.
Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
you got my interest. Let me check that one out.
Yeah.
So, hey, if any of your listeners have something kind of cool out there, let me know.
Yeah.
I would like to kind of get into maybe some of the European exotics, but, that's a whole different ballgame in its own.
okay. Like older?
The older,
Ones, yeah.
So, but that's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
We've had a couple XKE Jags come through here. We tend to want to stay with what we know, which we know American classics and American muscle more than any of them. But I'm not opposed to maybe owning or driving a European on my own at some point either.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll see what comes up.
Yeah.
Right now, I'll just run the old O2 Bird for a while.
Yeah.
Now I still have the '63 Thunderbird that we started the business with.
Okay.
So if I need to get a fit on, if I want to take a classic car out, I'll just grab the '63, or I'll grab this one.
Oh, okay.
We'll have this one for a while.
This
is just a.
We miss out the Cars and Coffee, yeah.
I will. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, once you get the motor in there, hopefully it'll be a Cars and Coffee. I would like to say maybe May, June.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be the next one. We got quite a bit to do on it still.
Okay.
But it'd be May, June.
Hey, you get to drive this around and
Oh yeah, drive around,
have fun.
with it.
Drive it until you sell it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Have fun.
that's kind of my motto anymore.
Yeah, drive it. You might as well.
There's so
Cars
many-
come and go, so it's kind of. Then when you get older, it's kind of like I had my fun with this one.
Yeah, there's so much talent out there now, and so many
Yeah.
good ideas that come through.
Yeah,
You drive it till something else trips your trigger, then you go do something different.
yeah. That's
I mean, I get it. Like my brother's philosophy, so I don't want to own just one car my whole life. I want to own a bunch of cars.
Yeah,
And we have a customer here. He has his Tri-Fi Chevy. He has his 72 Le Mans. He's having fun with those. He's like, well, now I want to maybe look at a different car, and that's his deal. Every 2 years, he's wanting to get something different.
Yeah.
Just to kind of try to get all the cars that he wanted to play with when he was growing up.
okay.
So,
That's very
but yeah, they're all. Some cars mean more than others.
Yeah.
But in the end, you kind of.
What we got? What y'all doing to this one?
That's 72 Cutlass. 442.
This one wasn't here before, was it?
It was in here before.
It was.
We've actually had to wait. We had the customer decided he wanted.
At one point, you had a lot of Cutlasses in here. I think,
We did.
At one point.
Cutlasses and GTOs. We had a lot of them.
Well, they don't call this one a Cutlass. It's a 442.
Yeah, the
W30.
W30, 442.
And they kind of took the Cutlass name off of this one.
Yeah,
So,
they did.
But it's the same car. But
It is.
the only what makes it that the motor or the exhaust and carburetor.
If I remember, it was 4-barrel. Hold on, 442.
4-barrel carburetor.
4-barrel carburetor, dual exhaust. 4 speed.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can buy them in automatic, so that never makes sense.
Okay.
So this is actually an automatic car. They have his and her shifter in it. But we had to wait on trim work to come on this.
Okay.
Customer originally was going to use his old trim, but when he saw how nice the paint came out on it, he decided to order all new trim.
Oh, okay.
So we had to order all new trim work for it,
Look at it.
we're going back
Get
together with
closer
it.
to it.
Yeah, we'll go this way. It's trip over chrome.
Okay. What motor is this?
It's 455.
455. Big block. Oh, that's a big block.
It
though.
is a big block, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is all Oldsmobiles have big blocks or?
Yeah, it's kind of the same way. They had the 350, the 400, the 455.
So the 350s
or
are-
403.
Okay. So
Yeah, the old 350s, it's a wide block
depending
also.
on the year. Okay.
It's a wide block. They call them wide block, big block, but you know the 350 blocks the same as this.
Okay.
We got carpet down in this
Oh,
one.
yeah,
Got the
that's
console.
what you guys put carpet in there in the console.
Yeah, it's already in the carpet.
Okay,
console,
you guys
yeah.
put that in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll do complete. We have a couple cars coming in. They just want interior kit done.
Oh, okay. So he's working here, over here, and over there, right there.
Yeah, he's working on this one and the 67
Oh, he bounces back
GTO.
and forth,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just the one out the building out here.
Oh, okay.
All this just came into us.
Which?
Oh, it's going to be a 77 Bronco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You still didn't find your Monte Carlo?
No, I gave up. I just noticed it didn't care first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's the future thing.
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask you about yours. How's yours coming along?
Oh man, I call that car can't get right. It's over here.
I like that.
It can't. I'm getting the whole wiring harness re-hooked up right now, so
Right.
and then it'll be put on the dyno, and then it should be good. But I lost the T-top because I got it painted. I think Mako, when I got it painted, guys didn't tighten it, so I had it on the back of my trailer because I just drove it up on the trailer and
That's right.
left.
Did you get to
Yeah.
watch it fly off?
No, I didn't know it was off until I got to my destination. But I retracted it, and it was on the side of the freeway.
Yeah,
I
in pieces.
recorded.
Yeah.
it was shattered. But I got the lock part because the part I got that part, but I don't know if that's gonna help anything.
You LS swapped out, right?
Yeah, I mean, it got the LT.
The LT.
Yeah.
Well, LT is the way to go now. It's a better engine than the LS, which
Yeah.
is crazy to think they even performed even more than that, made it better.
Yeah. See, my Chevelle got the LT, so it got this. That's where I got the idea from. When I bought my Chevelle, I was like, I said, isn't LS better? Like, no, the LT is the future. They just don't got a lot of parts for it right now. A lot of aftermarket parts to make it faster. Right when I got it, it was a few years back, and LT wasn't as popular to do swaps with.
Yeah, it's a direct injection, right
Yeah.
into the cylinder. It's a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Better performance, more compression, more reliable. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Totally
Yeah.
different engine. You can get 850 horse all day long. A daily driver have a LT
Oh,
with no issues.
Oh, okay.
LS, you start pushing 550. You're as a daily driver, you're starting to wonder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. I just knew that it was better than because it's newer. That's what I just say. It's newer is better.
Did you do a 6-speed or did you do the 406?
This one got the 6-speed automatic in it.
What are you going to do with your money?
Is he got the same setup?
thing.
Yeah. I was driving it, but I think the tune was a little off. It was had a little sputter in it,
Yeah.
and he couldn't get the connection to it to figure out what was going on with it because it wasn't fully reading. So we took the old harness out because it was house made or whatever. So we ordered one that they recommended me. So I guess he's still hooking it up. So I got to get over there.
You get a front license plate, man. You can't get right with your frustration.
Can't get right, man. The 305 burned up on me. I took it to one shop. They took the motor out, but they couldn't put the LT in there. And I took it to another shop. They put it in there, but couldn't get it running. Oh man, so I had to go. It went from 3 different shops. So it's like,
When you get it done, man, buzz up. I want to check it out.
all right, yeah, I'll bring it up
So what do
there.
you hope to do on the dyno with it?
I don't know. I just want.
You just want to run.
wanted to run.
You just want to run.
I just wanted
get
to
that.
run. I don't. It's stock motor, but I got headers on there. I got the exhaust
Okay.
on there, so that's it. I just wanted to run. It ran good, and then the last time I drove it, matter of fact, it stopped on me.
Oh wow.
So I had towed it to there, and then, I don't know. I think it's something with the wiring or something, the harness or something.
Yeah, so that's one.
You know,
of
with
the
that custom stuff, that's the
Yeah,
harness and the fuel, not getting fuel. So
Well, that's what I ran into on the Chevelle was the fuel relay.
Yeah.
Where you brought it up here the
yeah,
first
yeah,
time,
yeah,
We're
yeah,
getting fuel to it. We wonder if we're doing some stuff on that one.
yeah,
Getting it out.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting. 8 years ago, they didn't have the wiring. You couldn't buy an ECM. You couldn't buy an adaptive kit. You just had to take your old computer and have someone
I
program
got
it
my
for you.
my Monte Carlos over there at the what was that AD
Babes.
MD
Automotive MD?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Over
who
at Daniel?
you recommended me to.
Yeah, they're good guys over there.
Yeah. I took it over there because of you. You told me to go there.
Really? Very cool.
Yeah,
You're welcome, Daniel.
Yeah.
But, they're good guys. I just talked to them.
They
last
got
week.
my Chevelle. Well, my Chevelle, what I did I got my gauges that work. Dakota digital gauges. They hooked that up. And there, I got a new steering column with the tilt, steering wheel, new steering wheel, and I got one of those classic radios.
Okay.
So I got to get the whole little. When I got the gauges, I got the whole new.
The whole bezel and everything.
Yeah, you have to get.
How do you like the Dakotas?
Oh yeah, I like it.
They're awesome.
Man, I was driving that car for like 2-3 years without knowing how fast I was going.
What do you need to tell me? So Dakota Digital is probably my go-to now. Actually, not probably. They are.
No, at the time, I remember. I forgot what happened.
I think there was a speed sensor issue or something.
I think I did call you, but you was backed up.
Oh, probably.
You was backed up, and then I think they was probably cheaper. So I don't know what it is. I don't know.
They'll take good care of you.
I don't know.
I'm motivated to take good care of you. They're good. You know, I don't refer people out unless I really trust the people that I refer to.
Yeah. That's why I went.
They're good guys over there. So the Dakotas we do. God, I couldn't tell you how many Dakotas you were up last year, Emmett.
A bunch. That's the way they go. So you hook those up to these motors too, right?
Yeah, we hook
So
them
people
up.
just like, okay.
Yeah. You know, whenever the gauges go bad, there's no better substitute than Dakota Digitals.
Okay.
No, there really isn't. They're just they're really, really, really good.
Okay.
And they just keep getting better. You know, you got the RTX now, which you had the HUX or something like that.
Yeah.
But you can't beat the RTX. Just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
And then they keep adding new features to them. And now we can actually program the thermostat and stuff over our phones. It's all Bluetooth, and it's just very, very cool.
Okay.
Very cool.
Man, technology.
Yeah. Well, you want to see the remainders of the body shop?
Yeah, we'll check it over, man. Say our goodbyes to it. What you gonna put over there? Or are you just gonna are you gonna get rid of it, or are you gonna?
There are some things, ideas I'm working on or thinking about. I've actually been playing with the idea about going ahead and getting a dealer's license.
Okay.
And if I do that, then there's our Mustang. You want to see that? Hold on, let me make sure that's right. No, that's Larry's. Okay, let's show that.
Okay.
But we want to make sure if we do that, then this will be transformed into a showroom.
Okay. Oh, to sell cars?
Yeah.
Should.
I would like to.
We should.
I think it'd be awesome. I get enough people that are asking, hey, do you have cars for sale, or hey, do you know where to
where you can store them,
Yeah, I mean, in this room here.
Or you could sell other people's cars on what do you call that?
Consignment.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that too, because a lot of people do that, and then you can hook up with different finance companies that get loans for
the classics.
Yeah, you get your check and they make their little payments or whatever, and you can do that. And
we're clear. Well, that's what you've been doing that for how many years now? You've been selling cars for a long time.
A long time, yeah. I've been doing that from the street level. When I started with $1,500 buying cars, I started with $1,500. $1,500, bought a car for what? Maybe $300 or like it needed a water pump. It was a little Saturn. I forgot what kind of Saturn. It was a little small Saturn. Bought it from someone. Maybe $350 or $400 I spent. Bought a water pump, paid the mechanic. It was a street mechanic.
Yeah.
Like I had the whole little story. Sold it for $1,500. So I probably at the end, I think I probably had like $500 or $600 in it.
Yeah.
Made it almost $1,000, and from there I just kept going. I used to be scared to invest. Like, what happens if I get stuck with a car?
Yeah.
But now I'm doing this like I don't even think about it. Like before, it's like, oh, I might get stuck with a car I don't want.
Yeah.
But
I guess they're like anything. Some you're going to do really good on, and some of them you're not.
Yeah.
You just kind of go there.
Yeah. Over the years, you will lose some, you win some.
Yeah.
But it's part of it. I've been doing it so long. It's kind of like, okay. It's just when you get in a rush, a impulsive buy, when you don't take your time buying. Sometimes you just get so loose with buying cars.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of like, damn, I should have even bought that.
You be the guy at the auction. I'll take it.
Yeah, when you at the auction, you seen everyone. You get caught in the moment. So that's why the auction helps sell stuff. Like, I want it. Like, I'm gonna hit it one more time. You hit it one more time. Dang, what I hit that.
Talking about that, I bought a '56 Buick.
Yeah.
So we had I don't know if you ever saw the '64 GTO convertible we had. I took it to Mecum, Dallas. I knew it was going to sell.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worried about that. And I'm sitting there. Have you ever been to Mecum auction? You're way back at the back because all the big money's up front. And we're kind of back in the buyer section in the back.
Yeah.
And I hear 56 hardtop, 2-door hardtop. And I look up and I see the roof line of the 56 Buick.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking 56 Chevy, which not a bad deal, 2-door hardtop.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, that thing's only $9,000. That's a steal.
Yeah.
So I just raised my hand. And my brother's like, don't you buy that, don't you buy that. And I wound up paying, I think, $12,500 for it, thinking, man, I got a killer deal. Until I went to go look at the car. It was out of Louisiana. The only thing good about it was the motor started.
Oh,
it was
man.
rusted everywhere.
Oh man, what you end up doing with it?
I
You
actually
fixed it up or
no,
something?
I sold it. It was so far gone that I didn't want to invest any money in it at all. So I took
Some
it.
of them auctions, if I don't know how well, I know the dealer one don't let you, but I know some auctions they'll take your deposit if you forfeit on it.
Oh yeah.
Some are like that.
Yeah,
not
Mecum,
all.
you just when you might pay when you leave. When you leave at Mecum, there's no deposits on that.
Oh, okay.
But we wound up taking it to another auction, and if I got $4,000 out of it, I was going to be happy because I recovered part of my loss. I got $9,300 out of that thing, and I celebrated. It's like,
Oh, I know that feeling.
But yeah, that's definitely getting caught up in the moment. You know, you're at Mecum, and the cameras are on. And like, yeah. I was like, crap, what did I do? What was I thinking?
Oh man.
But it did have a big block in it, and that was cool. It did have a 4-speed overdrive, so that was cool.
Yeah.
But that's the only good thing about it. It was bad. It was so bad.
Hey, you should turn this into more of a classic.
Well, I would probably focus on classics and maybe some of the 550 SL type stuff.
Yeah.
Or the convertible BMW. Some of the people still like the nicer things, but they don't want to spend the brand new pricing for them. You can buy them fairly reasonably. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, especially if you get hooked up with finance.
Yeah.
And
that's the biggest key.
Yeah, you hook up with a finance and you just have them here and the cars sell themselves. You don't have to stuff. They want it, they're gonna come get it.
Eventually they'll be gone. So this is what is left of the body shop. We have this one, which is about ready to wrap up.
So you got finished.
It'll be finished by tomorrow.
So you guys painted this one?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We painted this one. And this is one reason we kind of got out of the body shop business. Once again, you can't watch, when you have 13 employees and run 2 different buildings, you can't watch everybody all the time. Yeah. And mistakes happen, I get it.
Yeah.
The painter at the time used a non-compatible primer with the paint. Oh. So what had happened is even though the paint covered, it didn't bond. So it just started coming off in sheets. So being who we are, we put a lot of emphasis on our integrity as a business. We told the owner, the vehicle owner, which is a really good customer, bring it back to us, we will make it right. So we stripped all the old paint off of it, basically took it back down, and it is done right now. Okay. And I didn't charge him, it's just part of what we do. It was an honest mistake, I'm sure. He just wasn't paying attention. Maybe been trying to shoot him. I don't know. Yeah. But things happen. I get it. But the biggest thing is, at the end of the day, how am I going to take care of my customer? Yeah. And I could have been a turd and said, sorry for your luck, not going to do it. But we took care of him, and we'll take care of our customers. That's one thing we love to do. And sometimes it hurts, but like I said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah. And when you have that, when you deal with classic cars, as you learn this on, you're saying on your Monte Carlo, you don't know what's going to happen. No. And you just kind of roll with it and go. Yeah. So, but yeah, so this one we painted it. This one we painted.
What is this?
This is that 68 convertible Impala.
Impala, okay.
Yeah. It's all covered up with blueprint stuff. Now it's full of dust. Oh, yeah. But it's full of QA1 suspension, blueprint.
You like that suspension? That's good suspension?
QA1's good stuff. Yeah, okay. QA1, Ridetech, UMI, Detroit Speed, they're all good.
Oh, okay.
They're all
Is it good for regular riding, or if you're trying to pro touring, or just...
Depends on how you set it up. You can set it up soft, you can set it up hard. You'll see a Mustang here in just a second. Okay. It has a full coilover front and rear Ridetech setup on it. And it is actually stiff. When you go to push it, there's like no give. Yeah. But when you drive it, it's like driving a modern day Mustang. You know, they have that firm feel, but they're not beating you to death.
Okay.
That's how that thing drives. It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the older cars, they have that.
Yeah, you know,
I don't know, but I kind of like. I don't.
yeah.
I mean, it just.
It depends what you're doing. If you're cruising, it's fine. But if you want to go to a autocross event or go to a,
You know, a lot of people
track day.
put that kind of money in the suspension and they don't drive it like that.
No,
Like,
that's what people do. They put money in cars. They never drive to their intention.
they just want it in the garage just to look at it.
Bragging rights.
Yeah.
I got QA1 on my car.
Yeah.
I got a 600 horsepower small block Chevy in my car. You know,
Yeah.
I'll never take it to the track. I did take the Trans Am to the track.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it ran a 15.2 is the best I got out of it.
Oh, okay.
But my reaction time was good. I had like a .01 on my reaction time. So.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but anyways, it wasn't built to be a race car anyway. So there lies the Supra, Dennis's truck.
We're going to paint the Supra in here?
No, we're going to paint it. It's going to go across the way.
Oh, you're going to have someone else?
Yeah, we'll have them.
What color he going with on
He's
that?
going back factory red.
He put a body kit on it?
Yeah, he's putting the body kit on it. You can see part of it here. It's kind of, he was going to do a whole body kit on it. He decided not
What
to.
year is this?
88.
88, so this is like out with the IROC body style.
Yeah. So he's going to have the spat. This is my son's car. He'll have the lower spat up front. I guess that's what they call them, spats. He was going to go a complete wide body kit on it until we got it, and he realized, I really don't like that, Dad. That's probably a good call, son. Anyway, so it didn't look good when it's done.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, the dadgum JD.
So he going with twin turbo, you said? or-
Twin turbo, yeah. 1 JZ motor.
And this thing going to be fast.
It'll be quick. About 290, I think is what it's rate. 290, 8,500 red line. He's actually found some wheels. What's cool about this is my son, he's 16
Is this
now.
a Super, right?
A Super, yeah, 88.
So that Super, that's a Super motor he's put in there, a newer one.
Actually, it is not, the two, if I understand, the 2JZ would, so anyway, so the motor that's going in it is actually came out of Japan. They're only available in Japan, and the Sora is what it's available in. And so we had bought it. We waited about 9 months to get it. It showed up in Garland, Texas at I think JDM Power Sports. I think is where it was at.
What kind of wheels he gonna put on there?
Huh?
He gonna change the wheels?
Oh yeah, yeah. He has all that in his head. One thing I can say that's cool on this car is EJ's 16 years old, and you can buy about anything you want. You can go out and spend a ton of money and have the coolest car in the world.
Yeah.
My son is literally working and saving and putting almost all of his own funds in this car. Now, I match him periodically when he's ready to do the motor. So when you reach, I think we had to pay like $4,600 for the motor. I said, when you get half of it, let me know. We'll cover the other half.
Yeah.
He worked his butt off. He got his half. He went and got the motor.
Where he work at?
He actually builds candles. He works right in my old building.
Yeah.
He works in there.
Really?
Yeah,
Building candles?
Building candles.
Oh, man.
So he's been doing that for a year now. They take good care of him. His work ethics are awesome. He went into work at 7 this morning. He was out of school today. I said, you going home with me at 5? He's like, nah, I'll probably work till I get done. So he'll probably put a 12-hour day in a day.
Oh, he's trying to.
Yeah, he's
on a mission.
He's on a mission, yes.
He got motivation, like, man.
Well, this is going to paint in 2 weeks. Is when it's
So
going
he
to
got.
paint. And I told him, I said, I'll split it with you. And he has his money, and we got ours, and we'll get ready to go with it. I need to buy the wiring harness for it. We probably have, as far as hard parts, maybe another 4,000, and then we're putting it back together.
You think he'll ever work with you later?
If he wants to, he might.
Mechanic work?
He might. I asked him the other day what he wants to do, and he said he wants to be an orthodontist. So he'll probably go buy the cars and have me work on them for him, which that's fine.
Yeah.
But he probably will. He likes shop quite a bit. My daughter would like to come answer phones, but she's getting ready to go to college, so that's not going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens on that. If it's family business, or if they stay with me, awesome. If not, then they got their dreams too. I get it.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, But yeah, the truck, it's getting a Scott's Hot Rod chassis on it, the prominent one there. That's my brother's truck.
What hood did that go to?
That hood is what came off of the 442.
The one that's in there?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
But that hood they forgot to pin it down, and it came off the car, and it's kind of like your T-top. It hit the asphalt and just blew up into pieces.
Oh. You guys
that's
gonna
why
try to fix it or no?
No, that's the hinges are ripped out. It's going to be wall art. I'll hang it up above my desk or hang it up in the break room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll do something with it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, yeah, you
But
should
no,
turn this into.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, this road being quiet. Usually
Yeah.
you got Sanders or DAs or something
Yeah.
going on. So we have a guy we contract out, and he comes in and works in the evenings and weekends for us.
Oh, okay.
And so that's how we're able to finish a lot of this up.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, hopefully the compressor will kick off in a minute. Should be beyond.
Oh, so you got that.
Yeah, that's the fastback I was thinking about.
Yeah.
So you can kind of look at the stance on it.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's rolling on 17. Full coil over front and rear on it. Now we're not going with these wheels.
Yeah.
We're going to do the more offset, so it'll be farther up inside.
Okay.
And then tuck in, we get a lot more meat under the car this way. But yeah, this thing is just, it is a really, really neat car to drive now. We were doing this one and a 65 fastback at the same time.
Okay.
So,
And this is a what year?
67.
67.
Yeah, that's 68 right there.
68.
The white one.
Trying to see what the
Well, it's a Shelby.
Shelby. So I got the different hood.
That's
Then
just,
I got a whole different front.
yeah, the whole front end on that's fiberglass.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
difference.
but yeah, so that worked out pretty good on this. Yeah, we did the Rytec coil over front and rear.
So
on
this is just a regular fastback,
Yeah, nothing fancy.
and that's the
That's a Shelby. Yeah, that's a Shelby.
Okay.
Thank God that thing cut off. That's a Shelby 500 over there.
Oh, okay.
But this got we got rid of the 4-speed. It's got a
This is
TKX.
a third gen.
Third gen C3.
C3.
Yep, 75, I think.
Do you like this one over this C2, or you like the C2 better?
C2.
C2 better.
Yeah. Same chassis.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, basically the front, rear end, everything's almost
I always like
identical.
how these.
Yeah. Kind of hit them.
Yeah.
But,
What y'all guys doing with this one?
I was just trying to remember, what are we doing with this one?
Well, this Camaro been here for this. I think this.
It has,
What's going on? This the same owner as the Nova, right?
correct,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we ran into some complications on this one, let's just say that.
Oh, okay.
It was ready to deliver, and someone got a little careless, and I'm going to be doing half of a repaint on this car. So that's what happens. For the most part, we try to keep an eye on when accidents happen.
Yeah.
And someone tried doing some touch-up work on this, and they didn't pay attention to which silver they used, and kind of created a problem.
They got to do the whole car, or?
We'll be able to do side of it, so basically we'll be able to cover from here over, so we'll have to do the whole roof and back side again. So, and it's actually scheduled to go over and redo this one, and
I was thinking about adding one of these cars to my collection.
yeah, you should.
Or,
You never go wrong on a 69.
yeah.
They pull very good money.
And then I was thinking about the 70 model. So I'm like, which one you like better out of this one and the
I probably like the 70s.
70s?
69s, I like them. The
Yeah.
67, 8, 9, I do like them quite a bit. But
The other ones
They're-
look more muscle.
the other ones look, well, they're shorter, they're wider, they got more of a stance to them. There's been a lot of stuff done to these already.
Yeah.
That, I really don't know what else one can do to
Yeah.
a 69
Yeah.
to make it stand out.
Yeah.
With the first or second gens, you still have quite a bit you can do with them.
Yeah.
And you get a wider car, you get more room on the inside.
And they're cheaper.
And
than
they are
these
cheaper.
ones.
They are cheaper.
Half the price of this one.
Yeah.
Like, this
Yeah.
is up there, like, man.
Yeah, and those things gotten. I don't even know what Mike has in this one between the motor and the shop and everything else in this. The motor and a lot of the chassis he had done elsewhere,
Yeah.
and we just assembled it all for him. The interior kit. This Mustang's been pretty cool. It's getting ready to get a Rytec set up on
Oh,
it.
okay. All right.
But we started doing gear vendor overdrives.
Oh, okay.
So if somebody's wanting to put a overdrive.
And the fastbacks do look a lot better than
Yeah.
the regular. Like a big difference. Like
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
difference.
the fastbacks look a whole lot more sporty.
Yeah, way more sporty.
But yeah, this is a super nice Shelby here.
So these was in the competition with each other, like.
Correct, yeah. They were
Yeah.
Trans Am racing together.
Yeah.
Yeah, 68 and 69. So if you watch any of the old ARCA
This
races,
one looks more better than these two, because the Camaro look like it's way better than that.
oh yeah, yeah.
That looks like.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just the notchbacks are good looking Mustangs. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but the fastback looks
Yeah,
more
fastback
streamlined.
look. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Camaro just depends on how you
What
look
is
at
that
it.
back? Is that something for the back seat, or is that a lock
No, that's the seat belts.
right there in the?
Yeah, that's the shoulder belt.
Oh no, it's just like a.
Oh, thing was in there.
I think it's-
Yeah. Oh, that actually folds down.
Oh, okay. That's.
you can kinda
Yeah,
make
you
a
see what
trunk
I'm
out
talking
of it.
about? The little
Yeah.
metal things
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that folds.
so
I
it
think
folds
this
down.
is a fold down seat.
Oh, okay.
So actually, you have a place to put luggage there if you want to. You can seal it up.
Yeah, these cars are way smaller.
Yeah. Now this is like a light switch.
Yeah.
It's 428. Crazy fast.
Yeah.
Just a really nice car.
Which ones was faster back then?
Hmm.
The Shelby or Z28?
Man, that's a
So they had the SS one, but the Z28 was faster than the
well,
SS.
if you had the Yanko in that, it'd probably be a little bit quicker because this is a 400 horse or 435 horse, 428. The Yanko would have been a 435 horse.
Oh, so yeah, them kind of, yeah.
But the small block, I mean, it just really depends on how you set it up. If you talk to a Ford guy, they're going to say the Ford was faster. Talk to a Chevy guy, they're going to say the Camaro was
Yeah,
faster.
so that's kind of,
But I think it comes down to driver and setup. I mean, they all ran really
Yeah.
well. And it's kind of neat to see, when you drive these like this Shelby around. And in 1968, this was the epitome of sports car handling.
yeah.
And you drive that around compared to today's cars, you're like, how? The people
So
who
these,
drove,
the Mustangs have more handles than this?
I think the Camaro probably handle a little bit better.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Mustangs have a unique feel up front. They always feel like they're nose high and they're wanting to
Okay.
move quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
But I've never had either one of them on a track.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it'd be fun to do a track on both of them.
Seem
But
like this one sits lower. Huh?
yeah, that one's had a lot of lowering. This is
Oh,
basically
okay.
a stock show.
Oh, stock. Okay.
That's all stock, and this is all QA1, Smelding motor, 4L80,
Yeah.
4L60, 4-speed, strange rear end. I mean, there's a lot of work in that car. And
The craters on there.
yeah, you might want to go all old school with it.
Yeah.
We've been.
And what is he doing with the? What is going on with the Nova now?
Just right on the interior. Yeah, you haven't seen this since it's been pretty
Yeah,
much
I haven't
done.
seen this in a while.
Yeah. We're just waiting on this actually, I mean, this car, as far as we are done.
The Nova's bigger than.
Oh, yeah, it's
No,
quite a bit
okay.
bigger. But yeah, you can come check the interior on this one.
Yeah, I end up just coming up on a what is it year is that? I think it's 71 Nova.
Okay, that'd be a good one to have.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't see it with this.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
The
they're
seats.
super comfortable.
Yeah.
So the upholstery guy, he's going to come in and.
Oh, these are the ones with the.
Yeah, he's got the crank,
Okay,
the
yeah.
like the other one does. But see where the console, that used to be the gauges on the new,
Okay.
new Z28 or Camaros.
Yeah.
He's going to build a pocket to kind of throw, where you can throw your keys and stuff in there to kind of hide all
Okay.
that.
So he's gonna build. Okay.
Yeah. And then there's some things in here he just wanted to
So
wrap
y'all
up
guys
on
did
the
all that interior.
Yeah.
So y'all guys could do that conversion stuff.
Yeah. We did
Okay.
the conversion. We had
The guy's the only one that does it up here, huh?
pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. We had Greg do the upholstery seat covers and
Yeah.
everything for us, and we came through and assembled it all, put it all back in there, set the dash up.
He had to
This has
cut
got
this.
the coded digital also.
So he had to cut this back seat.
Yeah, the back seat was cut. Is actually narrowed and shortened both ways. But no, this car really came out really nice. It's even of the 6-cylinder. It's a really
And this
nice
is
car
his
to drive.
son's car.
Correct. This is his son's car. And
His
it's
son's about like my age or younger.
He's probably 22
Oh, he's-
now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he's
younger.
probably 22, 23
He
now.
got a long time to enjoy this car.
Yeah.
I got the Alcantara.
Yes.
Way.
Yeah, well, Greg, he went ahead and did if you look at the double stitching on the door panels to match the seats, he went ahead and double stitched the door panel stuff.
How he made this out of nothing, or?
Yeah, we didn't have any door panels worth anything.
No, he didn't have, so he just built this.
Greg Mills did that, yeah.
You said he's in Dell City?
No, he's in Guthrie.
Guthrie? Okay.
Yep, he's in Guthrie, just individual up there, kind of works. He's always done us pretty good. He did Dad's car, you saw that one earlier, he did that one. He did this one. He did the seats in Mike's Camaro.
Didn't he used to use somebody in?
Yeah, we used it's not Broken Spring. Dadgummit, I forget who it was. In Midwest City or Del City area. And they're...
Stop, he went out of business?
No, he's still there. It's just Greg is in Guthrie, just up the road.
Oh, that
and Del City.
Guthrie's that way?
Yeah, Guthrie's up here.
How far is that way?
20 miles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So another 20 minutes.
I can get up there, it's 20 minutes to get there, an hour and a half to get to Midwest City by the time heck, from here to the stinking highways, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you can finally get somewhere.
That's why it takes me so long to get out.
Well, no, it's crazy, man. So, hey, but 5.25 sales tax out here. That's the guy's part.
Yeah.
But no, so this one we're ready to, like I said, we're done as far as this one. We're just holding it until Greg and Mike can get together to do the final touches on it.
I don't know if I have. Never got this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, see how your fenders are kind of pushed in, your bumpers and stuff.
Yeah.
This is a 71.
Yeah, 71. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Very popular cars.
Yeah.
Nova's actually, they're kind of another car that's kind of up and coming.
That's going up.
Yeah, it seems like you can get into them fairly reasonably, but still yet they make a lot of race cars out of them.
Yeah.
They
That's what they was doing with this one, but I had to go through it and
the other thing was good.
Bring it back together.
Yeah. My brother's first car was a 71 Nova.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay.
He and Dad did that one.
Yeah, I like these little Novas. They remind me like little mini Chevelle. That's what it reminds me like.
I think that's probably what they were.
Yeah.
The mini Chevelle.
Mini Chevelle, so I think that's why I like it, but they don't look as nice as this inside. The inside, we need some help. The door panels are not on. I have door panels, but they're not on.
Okay.
It has some Japanese racing seats in it. I'm like, man, but...
Well, hey, if they're a good seat,
and then they don't have
my son
no...
may be interested in them.
Huh?
If they're a good seat, my son may be interested in them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm like seeing how he put them seats in there, kind of like that. I'll probably go manual though. Find the manual.
Yeah, there's actually, to put these in...
Was it hard or?
Well, I don't see where we needed to, but the floor pan has been dropped in this car. It's been dropped about 2 inches to accommodate the seat. Now, if I was to do it, I would eliminate this, the headrest, and I'd just make it across the back, and the upholstery guy can do that.
Okay.
And I'd just leave the floor the way it is.
Okay, so just make it just...
Yeah, so instead of having this headrest, it's just a low back is what it would be. And then at that point, you probably wouldn't do anything on the floor at all.
Oh, okay.
Because, if you go up 2 inches,
so you can delete
your
that.
It's going to be up here.
So you can delete that, make it just...
Yeah, just take this, basically this line right here, just go all the way across and eliminate all this. So then make a little insert that fits in there and you're done. And that way you wouldn't have to do anything.
Then I'll have some Camaro seats. Yeah,
it was nice as the Camaro seats. I mean, they made it because
I wonder what he had to do to make those fit in the back.
He cut the center of the seat out and shortened it.
Oh, because he got and then he has to weld some stuff, right?
No, the back's just a foam cushion is all it is. There's no bracketry back there on the floor at all.
Oh, there's nothing.
No. Does this thing come forward? I think.
It's right here on these.
There you go. So you can teach me a thing or two. Yeah. But no, this is all foam. That's all that is. Just like, and they just kind of cut it and narrowed it. That's all they did on that.
And this is he didn't have none of this either. You built all this?
These we had.
Okay.
That's just solid plastic. What that is. On your car, you can buy new ones. On 74, you couldn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's different. 74 is a big difference from?
There actually is quite a bit. We had to do a new roof on this one, and the 71 through 2 roof. I think it comes down to here. The 74 comes up to here. There's a few little cues here and there that are a little bit different on them. They look almost identical. But there's
Okay, I
there's some
see.
little things that are a
I
little
see the
different.
little point.
Yeah. So there's a few things a little bit different on them.
Okay.
Yeah. The interior.
Oh, I see where this line is. See how that line goes straight up?
Oh, yeah.
It
you
goes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
So there's some difference.
Yeah. Overall, for the most part, they're almost identical.
And this is a what year you said?
74.
74. This one got those lights I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like those lights.
The LEDs on that?
Well, you know, like the little two round lights.
Oh,
They
yeah.
Remind me of like the newer style. The
Yeah.
10th, was it the 5th gen Camaros?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That go good because that's the 5th gen Camaro, the 5th gen Camaro seats. That,
Yeah.
yeah, I like
I never
this.
paid attention to that. That's
Yeah, see those lights is different. The lights on this one is just like straight across. But I always liked those lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go that route. I think.
I think if you go there, I mean, the nice thing is you get cool seats, they're comfortable.
Yeah.
And these seat covers, you can buy the seat covers. You can buy them with green, red, purple, blue, pink, whatever you want to do.
Oh,
if you want
okay.
to do the double stitching. I mean,
Okay.
the seat covers are a kit.
Do you order them from Catskin or no?
I don't know if these came from
okay.
Catskin. Mike sourced these out for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he already had these. Whenever we received the car, he had already ordered these.
Okay.
But yeah, I forget about Catskin. Catskin does quite a bit.
Yeah.
I
I
was
wonder if
looking
they,
at my
but I
trends
don't know if they delete that headrest part.
The upholstery guy would have to do that.
Oh, okay. So you have to kind of
They may have to reinvent their wheel a little bit
Okay.
to do it. Or if you have a pattern you like, they
Yeah.
may be able to duplicate the pattern.
Okay.
Um,
I gotta eliminate some cars, cause I'm like you, like how you know how your Camaro was sitting there.
you just add more, just buy more.
I already got so many cars, like man,
you
I
can't
just.
work on one, you just buy you another one. Man.
That's what I be doing.
Yeah,
you don't
buy
never
another
finish nothing. No.
No, you don't.
You don't never finish nothing.
No,
like.
I had to go down.
Do they got more cars, or they just got these two cars?
Just these two, and he does.
He got other cars that
He has.
selling?
Well, he's got a Ferrari and he's got a C8 Corvette.
Oh, so he don't got no older cars.
Nah, he may have some other. He did. I think he just got. I think he actually just got licensed for NASCAR Cup Series
Oh, okay.
last week. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's wanting to go race, fast cars now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I said, so what do those run on the straightaway and the track? He said they get about 170. Whereas NASCAR's around 210.
Yeah.
So that's plenty fast enough.
Man, a good business idea is to I'll open a classic lot.
Yeah.
Because, people that come put all this money in the cars and then, someone pass away or someone get on hard times, like, can you help me sell this?
No.
And you already got the cars here. You're like, okay, we'll just move it into our other.
Moving out of the building. We get, last year was actually, I don't know if it was a really depressing year for people.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of vehicles last year. I just inherited this car. I don't know what I can do with it. Can you guys help me get it running? This belonged to grandpa or whatever. And which is all great. I appreciate the value if people want to do that. But whenever we start putting things together, of course, been sitting for 20 years and get expensive fast.
Yeah.
Well, now this person who inherited this car, who never thought about budgeting what it's going to take to get it running, well, now they're wanting to get it running and they're stuck with this big giant bill to get it where they need to be. So we had a couple of them, last year that came out that way. But, in the end, they was happy that they done it.
Yeah.
Now, they were very happy they done it. But, when you inherit a car, just because you inherited an old car doesn't mean it's going to be gravy.
Yeah.
If it's something they've been driving all the time, like my dad's Thunderbirds,
Yeah.
I know everything about those cars. They run and drive,
Yeah.
and they're not a problem. But if it was, a Thunderbird that's been sitting in his garage for 15 years,
Yeah.
that'd be a different story.
Yeah.
Now I have the car and the responsibility to take care of
Yeah.
it. And so we've had a lot of people who have actually said that, hey, I've just inherited this. Do you have a buyer? I just sold a 56 Chevrolet four-door hardtop. The exact same thing. Guy called and said, man, I inherited this car. I already have 2 classic cars as it is. I don't need a third one. I just want to get it running and sell it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got it running. I put him in contact with the buyer, kind of put the two together, and then I just made the delivery for him about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of that happens too.
Okay. You kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a lot of that, but no, that's kind of the people who own these cars. They're dying off. Reality is they're starting to die off.
Yeah.
And then you got the next generation. They don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
So I think with that's kind of why I'm looking at. Last year I had more people in the last 6 months ask me if I knew if someone they could sell a car or would I be interested in buying cars than I've ever had in the 6 years.
Yeah,
we've been
because
in
you'll get
business.
popular and be known for the place that sells.
Yeah, we sell cars, we work on them.
Yeah.
We do everything on them. Yeah, this is a 3rd generation truck.
Oh, okay.
Grandpa bought it new, then son got it, and grandson has it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a dang nice truck.
The
It's Dakota
67?
67. It's an LT 3 in this one, or
Okay.
LSX.
Oh,
So it's in this one,
okay. Oh, that's really look nice.
67 is what this is, yeah.
Man, this thing. Oh man.
It's a nice truck.
Oh yeah. Smell like a brand new car. Whoa, man. Oh yeah. Who did the interior on this one?
I think the seats are TMI, I believe. This truck was built in Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Man, they
And
did
they
this
brought
thing.
it up for us. We had some overheating issues on it, so we took care of that.
When we did this thing, right? It smelled like a brand new.
Yeah. I think it only has maybe 1,000 miles on it since the build.
Man.
But
yeah.
no, you'll love this. There you go.
Oh man. Oh, they put the custom old blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is, like I said, it's an all LSX truck. And normally the LS, the LT platform, they're kind of the ugliest motor in the world, but when you do
Yeah.
the dress up on them,
Yeah,
they
with
look
the-
pretty
yeah.
good. But yeah, this truck, and it, the thing is, it looks good and it drives good.
Yeah.
This thing drives, I mean, it drives like a new truck, basically.
Yeah.
It's running on RideTech also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're since you were here last, I became a dealer for RideTech.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I can order wholesale. So I'm a dealer for RideTech now.
Oh, okay.
So we've been doing a lot of their suspension packages lately.
Okay.
Them.
Is
Dakota
RideTech
Digital.
better than QA1?
It depends what you're looking for application.
Oh, okay.
QA, they're both great products. We've installed both of them. We do more RideTech now because I do have kind of a dealer program with them.
Yeah.
But the QA, if a customer says, "Hey, I need some QA," I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
They're both good products.
Okay.
They're very good products. I mean, like I said earlier, if you say the RideTech, QA, Detroit Speed, UMI, those are all pretty nice.
Yeah.
Scott's Chassis, who's doing Dennis's frame on his
I heard
63.
the UMI are pretty good.
Yeah, UMI is really nice. We run UMI on a lot of the.
'Cause I think some people don't like stiff when they're too stiff.
They may not like them too stiff.
Yeah, some people like, man, this thing is a bumpy ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the UMI, we run a lot of those on the like the Chevelle platform and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We run a lot of UMIs on that.
Guy that owns the Cutlass is here.
Oh, okay. So I better go take care of him real quick.
Okay, yeah, we pretty much went through everything.
What you up to, man?
Man, you been doing all right?
Lucky's Wheels and Deals.
Yeah, how's your other business going?
Which one? Campers?
He said, which one? He said, which one? Yeah, the camping one.
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
It's going pretty good.
You
Like,
ever
y'all
go
go
to
to
the
the way out.
All right, all
I'm
right,
gonna
yeah.
take that car.
All right, yeah, yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, yeah.
You go to the outdoor, well, I can't remember what it's called, the Outdoor Oklahoma Show or Oklahoma Outdoors?
I have not.
Week from Friday, it's that weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a big outdoor thing, so we got a big 20 by 25 deal set up there.
Yeah.
We should have 3 of them out there.
Oh, okay.
You get bored, come by.
Yeah, I'm gonna come by. Man, I don't even know how to get over there.
It's at the fairgrounds.
Oh, the fairground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wash up, Eric. Look at this. This is gas.
Oh man, he about oh, you crazy.
He said, "Hey, tell me which one of these is blowing gas out."
Oh,
I've stuck my hands over them, and he just turned it on and left it on.
I still need to use one of those camping things. It's been so cold. One of your camping trailers.
Yeah, that's what we'll have at that show.
Oh, okay. All right, guys, about to get ready to get up out of here. We're gonna ride back. See, I don't even see. Oh, let me go over here and show y'all this. Y'all guys want to get any of y'all guys' cars worked on or anything like that? Y'all come over to Smitty's Classics. The number is 405-697-3620. It's right here. So And y'all guys want to bring y'all old schools up here, get worked on, y'all come up here, man. Y'all guys want to get your old cars right, get your classic cars running right. Now we got a long ride back. I need to wipe this thing off. We got a lot of water spots. I thought I could get away with spraying it off and oh yeah. Let's get ready to ride back.
Turn the car in circles until the time's done. Out the window like, cuss, on the hood of the scraper.